Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been long time I have posted any video here, and I was quite busy in other stuffs. So now I've decided to post some video every week, and in this video I'm starting with a series of basics. So we will learn, and I will discuss different algorithms in this series of videos. So first series of videos I'm talking about the strings and array algorithms. So in this video we are going to talk about unique characters in the string. So there's a various way of resolving this problem. So we are assuming first here that assume that there is an ASCII character set which used in this string is ASCII character, then maximum number of character can possible is 128. So what we will do, we will create an array of 128 and then we'll start iterating through the string and each character of the string, and then check whether this character exists in that string or not. Then we will increase the count, and then so here's the example. So here we have number of characters. If string length is 128, then we return false. It means any one of the characters is getting repeated, so it return false. If length is 128, then we will create a boolean array of 128 for each character set. When we iterate for each character, we'll check the value and we'll go to character set and check the value if value is there or not. If value is true, value is already there, and that means value that character already exists in the string somewhere. It means if we are seeing this value true, that means we are returning false because this character is already exists in that string. So it means fail. Otherwise, it keep true. And ultimately, when we iterate through the string and everything, it never come to in this position, it means each character are unique, and then we'll return the true. This is very simple, but here we have a extra character set we are using. We are using extra data structure to identify whether this string exists or not. I mean, this character exists or not. So complexity wise, it's less than maybe we can say O1, because we know maximum character 128 time it will be running, and it will be even less than it will run less than this one if there is some not unique character. Now if we there's another ways to find out the unique character, is that if we don't know that if we assume if it is not ASCII character, it means it can be, if it is UTF-8 16 or UTF-8, then there will be character set length is too much. It will be it's too long, and we can use the same list of characters, same logic which we did for ASCII character. We can use it, but we have to use a lot of space, and we have to run this lot of we have to iterate through many characters. Yeah, maybe we iterate through same character, but we are going to use more space. Now if we are not allowed to use any additional data structure, then we have to run this multiple times. Means kind of we have to run n by n to n times. Means we have to compare each character of the string to other character of the string, and that will be inner loops we have to use, and that is from feasible, we can say from complexity perspective, it's too complex and we have to run the loop many times, and that is not feasible. It's not a right approach. Or otherwise we are allowed to use another data structure. Then we can use first we sort in this array, and then we'll start iterating through each character and compare with the neighboring character. If the two neighboring characters are same, that means then there is no unique characters. So this is how we are going to implement a unique character in the string. Now we are going to talk about another problem is permutation one. If one string is a permutation of other string, so we have a string s1 and then a string s2, and we want to find out whether s1 is a permutation of s2 is a permutation of s1. So let's get started with this problem. The way is just we will check whether the string size is same or not. If the string size is same, if there's a different size, it means they are not permutation of other string. But if the size is not same, then we'll sort both strings and then compare them whether they have the same characters or not in the same sequence. That way we can identify whether they are permutation one or not. In next approach, check this, we will assume that we have a ASCII character in the string and we want to do it the same ASCII character, and we compare like that. We'll start with checking first if the length of s1 and s2 are same or not. If they are not same, it means they are not combination or permutation of two strings. s1 is not a permutation of s2. Now if assuming that it's a ASCII character, then there should be 128 characters. So we will go and iterate through s1 means length, iterate through the string, and for each character location we will increase the value. We do it plus sign, and it means if a b c d is at the location of a and b and c and d, the value will be plus and then when we iterate through the string 2, if the same set of characters, then it will go there and reduce the value by 1. If the string are not same, then it will cause this string to 0, less than 0, -1. It means that string is not equal permutation of the s2 is not the permutation of s1, and then it will return false, otherwise it will return true. If I think it's a very easy solution, and the same thing, if it is not ASCII character, then we will create the length as this character set length is, and then iterate through, and we will find out the permutation of combination. This next problem is manipulation of the string. We want to URLify a string, so we'll replace every space with %20, which is actually whenever HTML, we can say it is HTML encoded. We are making a string HTML encoded with the, so in this algorithm, so let's start it with the algorithm. So let's get started. So very simple. Let's go to the string, and very simple. First we will count. So we have a string like so we have a string like Mr. John Smith. Okay, and we have a number of characters are 13, total number of character in the string. So here we have this, and then we have one. So what we want, what is URLify screen looks like, will be Mr. This is how it will look like. So we will pass the total number of characters, and we will pass number of the string we want to URLify, and this is how suppose the function looks like. So first we will count number of characters in the strings, total from, this is our string and this is our starting point 0, and which character we want to find. We want to find the spaces. The number of spaces we'll see here. So for example, in this example we have 2 spaces, and we will multiply these two spaces with the number of characters. So we have a one space and two extra space for 2 and %, so multiply 2, so we have total number of characters will be true length minus 1, then true length plus this character, but starting point, because we will start from the back, and in this back situation what we are going to do is we'll traverse through. So our if new index is less than true length, it means new index plus 1 will be 0 or null. So this is some extra precaution, so in case we have a bigger string. So now same string will start older index, and that will start from back. So true length minus 1 from last index of the string, and then we'll go backward. So if the last length of a string is equal space, it means we will replace 3 characters, and then we'll move to previous new index. If otherwise, we will just replace the character and move one character back, and we'll keep doing until we reach to the first character, and that way we will have a same characters. Then we'll replace it with characters. So if you run this program, so let's see what happens. So it was replacing all string with space with the %20. So this is third algorithm we'll talk about.